Hello everyone and welcome back to Things We Brought Online, where this week we're taking a look at a lightsaber. Yes, we are indeed back with another lightsaber here on another episode of Things We Brought Online. But welcome back to the show. It's been a little while, it has indeed, but we've got a few episodes lined up coming out, starting with this one and this amazing lightsaber that I can't wait to show you. So, this one is from Saberzone, as you can see here on the box, and they have very kindly sent us their Sentinel Lightsaber with premium electronics for us to unbox, show off to you guys, and just show you what a cool lightsaber it is, essentially. So we're going to go through, give you guys a little bit of feedback, review of what we thought with our first impressions and playing around with it. The Sentinel Lightsaber range starts from, I'll put the price here, I need to check over here, £139, which is around $164 roughly. This particular one that we have here, I believe, retails for around £270, which is about $300. So there we go. Let's open this up. So straight away, we're going to go ahead and lift open the lid, drop that down. We are met with a couple of manuals that explain everything that we've got in here, nice and useful. We'll pop them over to the side. We have got a charging cable, which we're going to come back to in a little bit. We have got a, we'll go with this one first. We've got a bag of screws and a little Allen key, very useful, we'll need that. And we have our little memory stick. Now we don't actually need this, but one of the main features of this that we will talk about later is that basically you can play music, you can play sound effects, and it's got some really cool audio options. So this lets you preload, make your own ones up, play whatever you want effectively out of it, and that's how you can do that. This is our blade. So this is basically where the magic happens. This will light up once it's inside the hilt in a minute. First impressions are basically good. It feels really sturdy. This is a really strong form of plastic. I don't feel like if I was to try and bend this, I would even be able to break it. It feels really, really sturdy. And we're going to take out the hilt. So this has all of our brain in, basically, of our lightsaber. It's got the soundboard, it's got everything that we need in it to make everything work. So first impressions again on this one then, what have we got? Well, first of all, the etchings on here and the engravings are really, really well done. This feels really premium as well for me to hold. I feel the cold metal on my hands. It feels really good, and it feels weighty. It's probably the best way to try and describe it. It feels like I've got an actual lightsaber hilt in my hand, and it's probably the biggest compliment I can give it. Quite like this little shiny silvery colour. I believe this one was called the gunmetal option, if you're wondering. So that's a gunmetal hilt. That's what the colour looks like there. Let's put it together then. So what we need to do is we need to unscrew this, like so. Take off that little cap, and this has little holes on here, which you want to line up with your little holes on the side here, and you just want to slide it in like so. Once that's in, I'm not actually going to do this, I'm going to do it off screen because otherwise it'll be really boring. You'll have to watch me tediously screw in stuff. But you're going to open your little bag here, you're going to take your little screws and use your Allen key to screw it in on the different points, and that will stop it falling out again. So that's how you set it up. I am going to go do that now, and I will be back with you in a second with a set up lightsaber. And also, once I've done that, I'm going to charge it. So very quickly before I go, you take your charging cable, and just here above your button, which is your power button to turn it on and obviously use the lightsaber, you would plug this in here, and then this end, this little USB end, I'll hold it up a little bit closer for you. So that goes into there just above the button, and then this little USB end goes obviously into your mains chargers. That's housekeeping, products, everything out of the way. Let's get this set up quickly, let's get it charged, and let's show you what it can do. So the lightsaber is assembled, it is charged, it is ready to go, which means it is time to ignite this bad boy. So I'm going to go ahead and press the button, and there we go, lights up straight away. I love the fact that it comes up from here as well. If we go ahead and turn it off, we'll do it one more time, another ignition, really cool that it comes all the way up. So first impressions straight away, obviously the colour is beautiful. I'm going to come back to the colour in a second because I'm going to talk about the brightness, because this thing is bright. Now this is under two studio lights, two big studio lights as well, I might add, and this is the brightest thing in the room by far. You can see it against my hand a little bit, probably against the top and stuff as well. I feel like you could light a room up with one of these alone. If you don't like this colour and you want a different colour, all you have to do is hold down this button, and just like that, it's going to start cycling through all the different lightsaber colour options available. So we've got green, we're going to go into yellow, we're going to go through all the colours you can imagine. And I think this is one of my favourite features about this lightsaber. I know there are a lot of competitors and stuff out there as well that obviously you buy a lightsaber from, and you normally have to spend a lot of money to get one that you can change colour, or you just get one colour and that's it. So to be able to just have a relatively cheap lightsaber that you can just change colours to whatever you want, I think is really, really nice. And we're going to go ahead and pop it back on this colour here as well while we are here. So overall, this is a fantastic feature. Definitely one of my favourite parts of this lightsaber is the ability to just change colour on the whim. Okay, so now that we've had a little play around with all of the colours, turning it on and all of that good stuff, let's go see what this thing can really do, get this desk out the way and have a little play around with it here in the studio. Let's go. Okay, so we have moved the desk out of the way to make sure we've got a little bit more room so I can really show you what this thing is capable of. So if we go ahead and turn it back on. Now, one thing I want to talk about now is the velocity detection soundboard. And what I mean by that is if I go ahead and move this lightsaber around, you can hear it mimics the sound of a real lightsaber. So much so that if I now start to swing it round with a bit of pace, a little bit of purpose, you know, blocking, striking, as if I'm actually having a fight with someone, each time I move it, it mimics the sound. So nice and gentle, medium, speed, each strike, each block is mimicked, and this is so much fun to play with, especially if you're going to have a duel with a friend or mess about with somebody, because every time you swing it, you're getting an almost authentic sound of what a real lightsaber should sound like, and that is a lot of fun to play with, trust me. In addition to that, we've also got one of my favourite features, and that is the particle effect for if it hits something. So if I go ahead and smack the lightsaber, you see there it explodes with a little patch of white right where I've made contact with the lightsaber. So again, if you're dueling someone or you're having a fight or whatever, every time you hit their lightsaber or something, you're going to get that white spot right where you're hitting it along with the sound effect, and that is a really cool feature. And again, it's all part of this really clever soundboard that this lightsaber comes with. Another point that I absolutely love about this lightsaber is the gesture controls, and what I mean by that is that instead of even pressing the button, you can just turn your wrist to ignite or turn it back off again. Finally then, this lightsaber is combat ready. And if I grab another one from here, although this one unfortunately doesn't work anymore, the light's and it's broken, but if we start smacking them around together, no matter how hard I hit them, they are perfectly sturdy, perfectly stable, and perfect for dueling. So really good addition there. Not only are you getting premium sound, great colours and all the other features, you're also getting something that you can actually mess about with and have a fight with your friends. Another one of my favourite features about this blade are the incredible lighting effects that come with it. So the lighting effects are basically preset modes that are in the saber that when you activate, they turn on a certain custom kind of lighting effect on your blade, such as this incredible rainbow blade. Look at that! Now there are a few different ones of these, including the amazing handy blade, unstable blade, and fire blade, just to name a few. Similarly, we also have a handful of ignition effects. So this is the way the lightsaber turns on and ignites the blade. So there are a few different ones. I'll just show you a couple because there are loads packed into here. But some of my favourites include this amazing broken one, stack ignition, and phaser ignition. Another really cool aspect of this lightsaber are the set sound fonts that come with it. This allows you to play different clips of voice clips and music from the Star Wars universe. Allow me
Final steps
to show you.
Rey Skywalker.
Every Jedi who ever lived lives in you.
So there you have a couple of the preset sound effects that you can get. there are different modes on here along with the preset sounds. So what you just heard there, the dark sword, is of course a reference to the dark saber. And now this preset is loaded up, and this is complete with the sound effects of the dark saber, as you can hear, and also the ignition and light up again. How cool is that? So really, really amazing features packed in here, and the level of customization and options is endless. It really is very, very impressive what you get with this lightsaber. Oh, and back at the desk. So there we have it. I hope that this video has given you a quick kind of outline of some, if not everything, that you can expect from the Sentinel Lightsaber with Ultimate Electronics from Saberzone. So let's close then very quickly with some closing thoughts. This is a fantastic product. I have loved playing with it, loved swinging it around, testing it and trying out all the different features. It is a fantastic product. It's built brilliantly. The level of detail in the hilt's really, really good. It feels fantastic to hold. The blade's so sturdy as well. So overall build quality is brilliant. Sound design is phenomenal. It's probably one of my favourite features inside. The motion sound design is spot on, and it really adds that next level to just feeling like you're holding a real lightsaber. You know, every swing, everything, every strike, every block, it's patterned so well that it matches it, and it's very seamless, and it feels a lot like you are holding a lightsaber. In addition to that, obviously the customization options that you get here as well are so deep. From all of the lighting effects to the ignition to the music, you can set this up exactly as you want and really customize it to be your lightsaber. And I think that's really, really cool. Obviously I love this color. So there we go, I can have this color. If I don't like it, I can change it. And I think being able to change color so easily as well is such a big feature too. Overall then, I would highly recommend it if you're in the market for a lightsaber. I think it's a really fantastic product, and I think everything that you get here is well worth the value, and it is just overall brilliant product. So we're going to end with that, and on that note I would like to say a big, big thank you to Saberzone for sending this to us, because this video just wouldn't be possible without it, and this series obviously relies on the generosity of companies sending in products like this and our ability to then go and review them for you guys. And I love it when we get a product that is just so much fun to use as this one is. And that's all I can really say on that. So thank you very much to Saberzone. Awesome, awesome product, and I highly recommend. And thank you very much to you as well for watching, for obviously giving up your time to watch this. I hope you found it useful. I hope you found it informative. If you did like it, leave us a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, dislike it. That's absolutely fine, and lets us know the kind of products and things to review for you guys. So thank you very much for watching. As always, I will see you in the next video. And may the Force be with you. Goodbye.